When it comes about Painite, this is the one and only channel on YouTube, so don't forget to subscribe. Painite versus other rare gemstones. Painite versus other rare gemstones. The world of gemstones is filled with a dazzling array of colors, shapes, and values, yet few possess the extraordinary rarity and allure of painite. Once labeled the rarest mineral on Earth, painite stands out not only for its scarcity but also for its unique beauty and intriguing history. This video explores painite in depth, comparing it with other rare gemstones such as red beryl, musgravite, and granodiorite. By examining the gemological properties, market values, and collecting potential of painite alongside its counterparts, we aim to shed light on what makes this gemstone so highly coveted by collectors and investors alike. Join us on this journey into the captivating realm of rare gemstones, where painite reigns supreme. Painite versus other rare gemstones. Defining rare gemstones. When we talk about rare gemstones, we're diving into a glittering world of dazzlers that are not just eye candy but also incredibly hard to come by. Think of them as the unicorns of the mineral kingdom, beautiful, mythical, and often more elusive than your pet cat when it's time for a bath. Rare gemstones are typically defined by their scarcity and the degree of difficulty in locating, mining, and cutting them. The rarer the stone, the more prized it often becomes, and the higher the price tag, much like the last slice of pizza at a party. Importance in gemology. In gemology, rare gemstones hold a special place, almost like VIPs at a red carpet event. They help jewelers and collectors understand geological processes and the Earth's history. They can be a window into the conditions that formed them, which is not just fascinating, it can also guide conservation efforts and ethical mining practices. Plus, who doesn't like a little conversation starter? Oh, this ring, it's a rare granodiorite, darling. You probably haven't heard of it. Yep. That'll turn heads at any dinner party. What is painite? Historical background. Painite might not ring a bell for most, and that's because it's one of the rarest gemstones on the planet. Discovered in the 1950s by gemologist A.C.D.Pain, this stone spent decades in obscurity like that one friend who doesn't get invited to parties but has all the best stories. For years, it was considered so rare that some have referred to it as the rarest gemstone in the world. So if you're rocking a painite ring, you're likely the highlight of the party, with a claim to gemstone royalty, of course. Physical characteristics. Painite is a delightful mix of brown, red, and orange hues. In terms of its physical properties, it's a tough cookie, scoring about 8 on the Mohs scale of hardness. With a unique hexagonal crystal structure, it not only looks good but also boasts some pretty impressive durability. In short, painite shines not just for its beauty, but for its tenacity, kind of like that friend who bounces back after every breakup, but considerably more glamorous. The rarity of painite. Discovery and sources. Painite was first uncovered in Myanmar, and believe it or not, for a long time, only 3 genuine painite crystals were known to exist. Yes, just 3. It's like finding a 3-leaf clover in a field of grass, extraordinarily rare. Recent years have seen some more stones appear, but they remain incredibly limited in supply, giving painite its coveted status among collectors. Current availability. Today, painite is still rarer than a good Wi-Fi signal in rural areas. While some small deposits exist, they're hard to access and not commercially viable on a large scale. Thus, if you ever get your hands on a painite gemstone, congratulations. You've got yourself something that's likely to turn heads and increase in value. Talk about a gem that's on the rise. Comparisons with other rare gemstones. Red beryl. Characteristics and rarity. Red beryl, often called Big Spite, not to be confused with a fun drink, is another contender in the rare gemstone league. Its rich red color is stunning and makes it highly sought after. While it's certainly captivating, it's also incredibly rare, mainly found in Utah, USA, with only a few deposits worldwide. Less than 1% of the beryl family can boast this shade, making it quite special. Market demand. Just like painite, red beryl has seen its market demand surge, especially with gem collectors and investors. Its vibrant color and scarcity contribute to a price tag that can make your wallet sweat. In the world of gemstones, it's definitely a hot ticket item. Musgravite. Unique features. Musgravite, a cousin of the beryl family, is another rare precious stone that can make gem lovers swoon. This beauty was first identified in Australia and is known for its remarkable range of colors from gray to green, and sometimes even mauve. It's one of those stones that just can't make up its mind, and trust me, it's fabulous. Valuation trends. Musgravite's rarity has made it a favorite among collectors, but it fluctuates in value based on availability. Its prices can skyrocket, especially when supply is limited, just like that vintage shirt everyone wants when it becomes a fashionable statement piece. Grandadiorite. Color and clarity. Grandadiorite is one of those gemstones that can stop you in your tracks with its mesmerizing blue-green color. Found primarily in Madagascar, its clarity and hue are breathtaking. It's the kind of stone that makes you think nature must have had a particularly good day when it was created. Investment potential. As with many rare gemstones, grandadiorite's limited availability means it has great investment potential. For those in the know, acquiring pieces can be a savvy move. After all, who wouldn't want to own something that could one day be a museum exhibit? Be prepared, though, because this beauty won't come cheap. In conclusion, while painite certainly holds its own in the realm of rare gemstones, it has some soft competition. Whether you prefer the fiery allure of red beryl, the unique charm of musgravite, or the stunning color of grandadiorite, one thing's for sure: rare gemstones are like the cherry on top of any jewelry collection, absolutely irresistible. Gemological properties of painite. Painite is a real conversation starter in the gemstone world, not just for its rarity but also for its unique crystal structure. It belongs to the borate mineral family, featuring a hexagonal crystal system that can sometimes appear as prismatic crystals. Imagine a quirky little snowflake that's, well, super rare. This structure contributes to its overall brilliance and makes it a delightful specimen for both gem enthusiasts and rock collectors alike. Color variations. When it comes to color, painite is as diverse as a box of crayons, ranging from rich brown to orangey brown hues, with some specimens showcasing vibrant shades of red and even green. These variations create unique aesthetics, giving each piece its own personality. However, the most coveted painite is often that striking red variety, which can make any gem enthusiast swoon. So, if you're ever on the hunt for that perfect rare gem, keep an eye out for those vivid colors that might make your heart skip a beat. Hardness and durability. Painite is not just a pretty face, it's got some strength too. With a hardness rating of 8 on the Mohs scale, this gemstone stands up pretty well against the wear and tear of everyday life. Think of it as the tough cookie of the gemstone world, deliciously beautiful yet resilient. This means painite can take a bit of a beating, making it an excellent choice for jewelry that you actually wear instead of keeping in a glass box. The market value of painite versus other rare gemstones. Price trends over time. If you've ever tried to buy a rare gemstone, you know the price can be a rollercoaster ride. Painite started as a quiet contender in the gemstone market, with prices soaring as collectors began to recognize its rarity and beauty. In recent years, the demand for painite has increased significantly, leading to impressive price hikes. Compared to other rare gemstones like grandadiorite or musgravite, painite still holds its own like the underdog who flips the script and ends up on top. Factors influencing value. Several factors contribute to the price of painite compared to its rare gemstone peers. Rarity is the first and most obvious factor. With some estimates indicating only a few hundred pieces in circulation, the allure of owning such a rare gem can drive prices up. Other influences include color quality, size, and whether the stone is certified. So, if you come across a painite that twinkles under the light just right, you might want to grab it before someone else does, because in the world of rare gemstones, it's a you snooze, you lose situation. Collecting and investing in rare gemstones. Understanding gemstone certification. Before you shell out your hard-earned cash on a rare gemstone, it's crucial to understand gemstone certification. Think of it as the gemstone's report card. It tells you where it came from, its quality, and any treatments it might have undergone. Certifications from reputable labs can significantly boost a gemstone's value, and your peace of mind. After all, you wouldn't want to end up with a stunning piece that turns out to be a well-polished imposter. Tips for collectors. So, you want to dive into the exciting world of rare gemstone collecting. Here are a few tips to make you a savvy collector. 1. Do your homework. Research the gemstones you're interested in, understand their origins, values, and market trends. Knowledge is power, and can save you money. 2. Join the community. Surrounding yourself with fellow gemstone aficionados can provide invaluable insights and tips. Plus, you might score some great finds. 3. Buy what you love. While it's tempting to focus solely on investment potential, remember that you'll enjoy your collection more if you truly love the pieces. Collecting should be as much about joy as it is about value. Final thoughts on rarity and value. Painite is not just another gemstone, it's a testament to how rarity and beauty can collide. Its unique properties and stunning variations make it a standout choice for collectors looking to spice up their collections. Owning a piece of painite feels like carrying around a piece of history, a cosmic gem that has seen the earth evolve while remaining the ultimate conversation starter. The future of rare gemstone collecting. As the world continues to evolve, so too will the landscape of rare gemstone collecting. With the rise of technology enabling us to identify and value gems like never before, it's safe to say that painite and its rare counterparts will continue to captivate collectors and investors alike. Whether you're chasing rarity, beauty, or just a great story, painite is an irresistible option on your gem hunting checklist. So buckle up and enjoy the ride. It's bound to be a sparkling adventure. In conclusion, painite's remarkable rarity and distinctive characteristics make it a standout in the world of gemstones. As collectors and enthusiasts continue to seek out unique pieces, painite remains a symbol of both beauty and value. Understanding its place among other rare gemstones enhances our appreciation for these magnificent natural treasures. Whether you are an investor, a collector, or simply a lover of gemstones, painite serves as a reminder of the wonders that our earth has to offer, encouraging us to explore and celebrate the extraordinary diversity of the gemological world. Subscribe to unlock a world of knowledge, entertainment and mystery. Hit the subscribe button and join our YouTube adventure about mysterious painite gemstones. The more subscribers we have, the more motivated we are to create amazing content for you. Thanks for watching.